This is baffling.
Is it not up to your standards?
No, the exact opposite. A publisher reached out to me recently and commissioned an illustration for a hanging scroll. And I would like you to use these to paint one.
I am grateful for this opportunity. However, I don't think that my art is suitable for that.
Yeah, this stuff's so creepy, it looks like it's gonna jump out at you.
That's what makes them good. Your works are remarkable. They make me wonder why I got into this business. Perhaps it was so that I could help share your art with the world. These hands of yours are a gift from the Buddha. Please take great care of them.
'Your work is always exquisite. Come to think of it, that new artist the city is abuzz about. Word is that you were the one who introduced him to the art dealer at Karikia. I've heard his art described as otherworldly.
I wouldn't dare take credit for that. He's good, but his discovery was unforeseen.
Humble as always, Mr. Usui.
What's with that serious look on your face?
It's nothing. I'm actually about to head over to the pleasure quarter.
Pajama Man called you in again? He's been doing that a lot.
You look displeased.
Yeah, well, I was kinda looking forward to the old man knocking you down a peg, not drowning you in praises.
I had assumed you'd be happy about this.
Explain to me why the hell I should be happy for you.
Well, this could lead to a livelihood. Then I'd no longer need to impose on you.
Oh, shut up. How stupid can you be? Here's some advice. Never count the money until it's in your hands. Don't kill him. Damn it. Like I was saying, don't go counting your chickens before they've hatched. Never ends well. Well, crap. So someone just compliments your art and you suddenly go soft? Well, if it isn't Hancho Kumo and Dicelinger Yasu, what possessed you to try this stunt?
We weren't trying to kill you, Soji. Yeah, what he said. Some guys said they had business with the Ronin.
Huh? What are you saying? Whoever hired you wants to make shochu out of the Satsuma sweet potato samurai?
We don't know! We're just doing what they paid us to do! Here, this is everything they gave us! You can have it if you want!
Hey! Cut the shit! You think I'm going to buy a pair of gamblers folding that easily?
You should, because they're not lying to us. Go.
Yes, sir! Right away, sir!
Who wants you dead now? Never mind. I'm sure it's a too many to count kind of thing. Damn it all. Don't go forgetting your meal ticket, all right? You almost did, didn't you? Man, you're a killer to the core.
Regarding the loss of Lord Sakata, I only wish I knew how to express the depths of my condolences.
I feel that. The Azumiya's owner was meant to handle the funeral, but he up and died. Now I'm busy as all hell. I wonder if there's a nasty disease going around.
The owner of Azumiya? I'm shocked to hear that he died.
Well, believe me, he did. I'd rather be out drinking to honor Sakata's memory. But when business calls, you answer.
Sorry, I don't follow.
That Benkei wannabe from Satsuma I asked you about. You find out anything about him yet?
No, I'm sorry to say that I haven't.
Come on. You're killing me on this, you know that? This guy's got folks in Chinatown after him now.
That's worrisome.
Oh, yeah. And it gets more complicated. See, if I let Hirata Genshin's killer get snatched from under my nose, my bosses over at the magistrate's office will be a very specific kind of mad. This kind of mad. And, if that happens, I imagine whoever's been sheltering Mr. Satsuma will be going down with me.
How dreadfully poetic. But what would the residents of Chinatown want with this man?
I could not say. Maybe they developed a craving for fried Satsuma sweet potatoes. Coincidentally, the product Hirata was looking for is still missing, which might play a part in all this, especially if the samurai was involved.
You think he's connected to the opium circulating in Nagasaki?
All I'm saying is there's a chance he's connected. It sucks. Normally I'd be able to take a more direct approach and look into this myself, but we're talking about Chinatown. Nothing good comes from a magistrate on Union turf. They'd raise all kinds of hell if I waltzed in there.
The Nagasaki Trade Union?
Bingo! The idea of the magistrate feuding with the trade union because of a sweet potato samurai sounds like a bad joke. So I'd be real grateful if someone with a very keen sense of hearing would keep their ears to the ground on this thing. Know anyone who could do that for me?
You're asking for something of a tall order. But I will try my best.
I'd very much appreciate you being quick about it. Man, I wish there was something I could do other than lying here hoping that our Satsuma sweet potato can keep himself hidden so that no one has to die unnecessarily. If only I could take my mind off things. Here's an idea. Heard you found someone. Some hidden talent whose art is supposed to be out of this world, right? Next time you drop by, why don't you bring along one of his paintings, too?
Of course.
I'll send someone over with your order later today. For now, why don't you join me for tea? It's medicinal.
Yes, thank you. It's been hard for Nagasaki businesses to get Dutch goods, so I appreciate you getting it all for me.
That's not surprising, considering the English have forced the Dutch out of both Ceylon and Jakarta. I might even have some trouble with your next order.
I'm curious. I heard something recently about people around here looking for a samurai from Satsuma. What's that all about? Not sure what I could do, but I'd be happy to help.
My friend, if you insist on discussing such matters, I'm afraid I'll be compelled to never do business with you again.
I can assure you that neither of us wants that. I'll leave and we can forget I said anything. Needless to say, things were tense when I left. But now we know the folks in Chinatown are serious.
Question is, were they working with Matsumine?
That's Isarizawa's theory, but it's just that. If he is right, then it would explain why they're so on edge right now.
I mean, their business partner did suddenly disappear. And you're their only lead on what happened. Excuse me, where are you going?
If Matsumine's people are the ones looking for me, I'll save them the trouble.
We don't know if that's the case yet. Don't go in this half-cocked. You can't kill them all and then go, oopsie, my bad, if you end up being wrong.
Regardless, meeting with them gets us to the truth fastest.
That's just rash. They've already tried to kidnap you. They're not interested in a discussion.
So what?
What did you say? Listen, asshole. He's saying there's no guarantee you'll make it back in one piece.
And I'm asking why that should matter. I am someone who killed his future father-in-law without thinking, and in doing so, drove my fiancée to kill herself. What reason do I have to consider my own life precious? What happens to me shouldn't matter at all.
You really want to go?
It is what it is, and my foolishness caused this situation. I should be the one to put an end to it.
So, what's the plan with the idiot?
We could do nothing. It's not like any of this is our mess. If he wants to die, then let him.
Would you cut that out? We need real solutions here.
Oh my. Has Soji finally made a friend? I didn't see that coming.
Shut up, and no. That bastard's death is coming sooner or later, and it won't be pretty when it does. That said, right now, if he dies, so do we. That's what Pajama Police said, right?
Indeed he did. And if this gets out of hand, which it might, there's a good chance we'll get stuck with the blame. We'd be on our own after that.
Then why did you all just stand around when he left? We could have jumped him and tied him up or something.
We need to find out why Chinatown is after Kurima. It's a question relevant to all parties, and Isarizawa asked for us to investigate. Keep an eye on Kurima, all right?
But that's gonna be boring. Jeez, you know we could have just not saved the guy and avoided all of this.
We had to save him, otherwise we would not have been able to carry out the revenge on Matsumine.
Enough opium for Chinatown to get involved. I don't want to think about what would happen if it made its way into Nagasaki. We need to know what's going on.
Right, let's get to it then. We're in this together. One of us is in trouble, so now's the time to go for broke. So unless you want to get nailed by the Pajama Police, you should run along. Chop chop.
You better wipe that smug look off your face, Soji. It's not my fault if I can't catch up. So don't put this all on me. Think of a backup plan or something.
Good idea. We should probably get started on one.
I'm surprised that you came here on your own, Samurai.
I heard you were looking for me. I would like to know why.
Daizo.
What is this all about? Why were you after me in the first place?
I'm to understand that you slaughtered your comrades out of greed, then with nowhere left to turn, you brazenly came to us for help. This would have been so much simpler if I could believe that. Unfortunately, your eyes are not the eyes of a self-serving pig, nor are they of a frenzied tiger that tears apart all it sees. You have the eyes of a man who believes in something. So who gave you the order? Out of respect for those eyes, I'll let you choose. Your right, or your left.
刘大人，想起交易所的罗湖大人在找你。
偏偏这个时候，给他点消息。
是。
All right, the chum is in the water.
那边，快往船头靠！
进水了！快堵上！
Who are you? What is it that you want from me?
在大人回来之前，我需要教你什么说话。Here, you can cool your head.
哎呀，我们要怎么向大人交代
Buddy, you need to unwind. Care to share a drink under the moon?
什么人？
Yeah, sorry, I didn't understand a word you said, but my boss might have. Tonight's your lucky night. We only kill if there's a coin, and sadly, there's no coin for you. Can't let our faces be seen. Can't leave any evidence behind. We're not even getting paid for this. That damn samurai's such a pain in the ass.
You surprised me when you agreed to come along despite how hard this would be. Don't tell me that Kurima has grown on you.
I'd pick working for free over getting busted by the cops any day. I'll just have to be satisfied with the sight of that bastard after these guys worked him over.
You must be friends of the samurai.
Why does everyone think that?
You go on ahead.
Are you ready to talk now?
I did it. I killed Masumi.
We already know that. Where are the goods? Where did you hide them, and who did you give them to? We know it's more than one man can handle.
The goods? You mean the opium?
So you want to play dumb, huh? You must be freezing now. Let me warm you up.
Gotcha, asshole! Don't know what you said, but I know I don't have time for it! Hey, you dead? Damn it, Samurai. Say something. Raizo!
You're here. I don't understand.
Well, you know, couldn't miss this. You finally got around to getting knocked down a peg.
I was never placed onto pegs.
Not literally. Hey, you good?
Now then, I'll examine the cup. What could that be?
While we're here leisurely drinking tea, everything's falling apart. Your insiders in the Nagasaki Trade Union were supposed to guarantee the welfare of me and my territory.
True.
But that hardly seems relevant, as I don't recall a boat at sea counting as part of your territory. If you had come to us beforehand, then this would have been dealt with. Sans any nautical losses.
You said Nagasaki is a town of businessmen, and those who control the businesses are the ones with real power. You have no reason to fear the magistrate. Those were your exact words. Now we're discussing how my boat was raided, and the man we spoke of is gone.
This wasn't the magistrate. It was too fast for the pajama police. This was someone else.
Who else could it have been?
You and I are a pair of unsavory businessmen, but we do not deal in the lives of men. But where there is a need, there is a market. And here in Nagasaki, there's a group of outlaws who will undertake any task for a price. These vagabonds have been causing us quite a bit of trouble as of late. They're called Rebenji.
Revenger.
All right. You learn anything useful?
I did. They weren't working with Matsumine.
Well, there goes Isarizawa's theory. So then why bother kidnapping you?
Apparently, Matsumine had already collected his cargo.
Well, where is it?
I have no idea where it could be, but they assumed that I did. Matsumine bought an obscene amount of opium, smuggled it into the country. And now, it's hidden somewhere in Nagasaki.
Take